I'm not asking for an invitation to your table, Speaker.
Because at the end of the day, we're all here because we love this state.
The two legislative chambers gave starkly different messages when lawmakers were sworn in today. Good evening. I'm Brendan Morano.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. The 104th General Assembly was officially sworn in today in Springfield. The new inauguration has a couple of new lawmakers and some familiar faces representing the area. We have team coverage tonight at the Capitol. We have our Capitol Bureau Chief Cole Henke live there, and our Capitol Bureau reporter Theodora Coulivaris is live in our Capitol newsroom. First, Cole, you were at the Senate inauguration. Tell us about it.
Well, the theme of the day in the Senate was bipartisanship, and even though Democrats have their supermajorities, they may need a little help to get through a tough budget year.
The Illinois Senate is now in session.
And with that, the 104th General Assembly was officially sworn in. The 2025 iteration will not look much different from last year's. Democrats maintained their supermajorities in both chambers, with the margins not changing at all. The theme in the Senate, though, was bipartisanship.
What some call boring, we call the upper chamber.
Democrats and Republicans stuck with their respective leaders. Senator Don Harmon was reelected as Senate President.
Because at the end of the day, we're all here because we love this state, the people who call it home, and we want what's best for them.
And Senator John Curran was reelected as Senate Minority Leader. There are some new faces, like Republican Senator Chris Balkema, who took over for former Senator Tom Bennett in the 53rd Senate seat.
We've got a lot of opportunity in the small towns across the district, 108 towns. Each one of those has a heartbeat and a soul, and I'm really excited to tie those folks together.
And some returned to their seats as well. Senator Dave Kaler returned to his seat for another term, marking his 19th year in the Senate. Senator Paul Faraci was sworn in for his first full term after replacing former Senator Scott Bennett.
This has been exciting. I mean, I've had such a great opportunity this last 2 years to try and continue to help fulfill Scott Bennett's legacy. And that's really what this is about. That's why I'm here.
Another little fun part about the Senate inauguration today, this was the first time in years that they were actually back in the Senate chamber under renovations, going back a couple of years now as part of a huge renovation plan here at the Capitol. Reporting in Springfield, I'm Cole Henke, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Cole, thank you.
Illinois House members were sworn in at the University of Illinois Springfield. Democrat Emmanuel Chris Welch was reelected House Speaker, and Republican Tony McCombie will serve as Minority Leader. State Capitol reporter Theodora Coulivaris is live in our Capitol newsroom. Theodora, what are the two leaders looking forward to in this new term?
Brandon, Welch focused on unity, saying he's not just the House Speaker for Democrats, but for the entire House of Representatives. But Tony McCombie says she's not looking for an invitation to Welch's table, but did say the Democrats are always welcome to theirs.
Congratulations.
Illinois House members took their oath of office, sworn in to serve in the new General Assembly. House Speaker Emmanuel Chris Welch will lead the chamber a third time.
The people who sent you here, who gave us this moment, expect us to move forward as one.
Democrats will remain in the supermajority, maintaining their 78 members.
Cruel and regressive policies that dehumanize our neighbors or strip away fundamental freedoms, I'm going to tell you right now, we will have no home in Illinois for those policies.
One of those 78 members is State Representative Carol Ammons. She says one of her priorities is protecting the Mahomet Aquifer.
Our water is our prize, and we cannot, under any circumstances, risk our water.
House Minority Leader Tony McCombie also held on to her leadership role.
House Republicans worked tirelessly in the 103rd General Assembly. We wanted to collaborate with the Speaker. Unfortunately, our earnest desire for bipartisan collaboration has not been reciprocated.
Republicans held on to their seats in the November election. McCombie celebrated those efforts, but says she's disappointed her party's numbers didn't grow.
This was not due to a lack of good candidates or hard work, but due to special interest in Illinois' gerrymandered maps.
But they are welcoming some new members. That includes State Representative Regan Deering. She took over for former State Representative Dan Calkins.
I'm here to start working on those priorities of defending parents and our families, lowering taxes, and making sure every child and every Illinoisan has an opportunity to thrive here.
State Representative Brandon Schweizer was also sworn in today. This was his first time running for his seat. He was appointed to replace former State Representative Mike Marin in the previous General Assembly after Marin announced he was stepping down. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Theodora Clovaris, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Theodora, thank you.